Now let's go over audit pricing for platforms. And on this next slide, I have a mock-up of a crypto exchange dashboard. And I typically think of a crypto exchange when I think of a platform, just to me because it is representative of so many of the characteristics and traits that platforms have. So here we can see that there is an order book, we can see market trades, we can look at a price graph, we can adjust the price graph, we can also place a buy or a sell order. And then of course, we can also go to the navigation panel and look at different screens and or pages. So there is a lot going on inside of a crypto dashboard, but just generally about platforms, here we're looking at a centralized online experience that connects multiple users and or services. So platforms can act as hubs or marketplaces, and they offer the ability to interact, share, and or build. Platforms are very complex, so they are highly interactive and dynamic, and they usually have tools involved for different personas. So we might have an admin persona, there might be developers, there might be users. The point is that there may be different experiences for different people. And then with platforms, think of there being a featured activity, there being the ability to customize, there be settings options, and then also different dashboards. Now, with platforms, here we're at the very high end of accessibility audit costs. And that is one reason is because platforms typically involve a lot of pages or screens. So here I have 50 to 150. It could be less, it could be even more. The point is that there are usually a high number of pages or screens. Of course, platforms are very complex for many of the reasons we've gone over. They're dynamic. We have different personas. There are all sorts of interactive elements, and typically platforms are going to come with more accessibility issues, and they've already talked about the many dynamic components. So for a nice range here, as a starting price, 9,500 is a good entry. And then we have 15,000 at the mid tier, and then $25,000 likely being on the high end. This will give you a really good feel for how much an audit of your platform would cost. Of course, it's going to depend on these various factors, and one of the most important factors being the number of pages or screens involved. So if you would like help with an audit for your platform, you can reach out to me at accessible.org. I will include a link in the description, and the full link to find out more information is accessible.org/audits.